We are all we have. That's just the reality as youths. And today we'll be looking into a very interesting conversation. We'll be looking into a very interesting discussion. And before we start, let me quickly ask you a question. For those of you who are listening to me, with all sincerity, have there been time when you have something important to do? Maybe a project to carry out, or probably you have an assignment to do, you have a dream to chase, and you feel like, well, I will do it tomorrow. Have there been that time? And the question, when you tell yourself, I will do it tomorrow, did you get it done? Be honest in giving the answer to yourself. So we'll be looking at something around that area this afternoon, and we'll be talking on procrastination and how it affects you as a person. Procrastination and how it affects you, as a person. So before I launch the discussion proper, I will introduce the discussion with this music. Stay tuned. So like I said, we are talking about procrastination this afternoon. Procrastination. And if we should look at it very well, psychology says it is not laziness. It is what? An habit of someone affecting or avoiding discomfort. And the question I want to ask you as a person, procrastination, in a layman language, is just about shifting your responsibility forward. In a layman language, the way you will need to understand it. What you are meant to do now, saying I will do it later, that is procrastination. I will do that assignment later. You are meant to embark on a project. Even this affects some adults. You are meant to pay the school fees of your child. When you have the money now, you say, I will pay it later. I will pay it next week. And for some people, before you know what happened, the next thing, they've used the money for another thing. You have a dream to chase. Oh, I want to start creating content. And you say, okay, I will do it. Maybe I will start next year. I will start tomorrow. I will start on Monday. Meaning you are shifting what you are meant to do now, you are shifting it forward. That is procrastination. And it comes in a very, very subtle way, just to make you comfortable. But remember, there is always a tomorrow, and there is always a today. There is always a later, and there is always a now. So a later will always be there. So the best thing you can do is what? Control your now, because you have no power over tomorrow. But you can control what you are doing now. Okay, quickly now let's look at why people procrastinate. Why people procrastinate. It is not just about laziness. There are some very, very serious reasons behind, psychological reason behind why people procrastinate. So when the time comes, I will open the phone line as well. I would like to hear from you. Why do you think people procrastinate? That's the first thing. And the first thing I have on my list here is what? Number one is the fear of failure. Some people will be like, if I start now, what if I did not fail? What if I did not get it right? What if I fail? So some people will not be like, well, I can't do it now. Fear. And remember, the word fail, F-A-I-L. First attempt in learning. First attempt in learning. F, first. A, attempt. I, in, and L, learning. So that means first attempt in learning. So if you try and fail, you've made an attempt. Try again. It is better to try and fail than not to try at all. If you try, you may get it and you may not get it. But if you refuse to try, my dear, I want to assure you, you will never get it done. So fear of failure. So many people trap themselves down because of that. Thomas Edison, after making many attempts of generating electricity and he failed, we were told he tried about 99 times, 199 times I think, and he got it later. He said those times he was getting it wrong, he only learned how to do it wrongly. So when you make an attempt and you see that you did not get it right, just know that you've discovered the way to do it wrongly. So don't kill yourself. Don't coil back into your shell. Give it a try. So fear of failure. So that thing you want to do, I am challenging you as a youth. Don't be afraid. Give it a try. Try it now. If you get it, fine. If you don't get it, bounce back and try again. So that's the first reason why I see that many youths procrastinate. Apart from fear of failure, I see perfectionism. And this affects so many people, even young professionals. At times you see people, they be waiting for perfect time. You have a skit to write, you are waiting for perfect time. You want to launch a social media campaign, you are looking for a perfect time. You want to start a project, you are waiting for perfect time. And at times some people define perfect time by probably, okay, when I have all the money. Perfectionism. But I want to tell you, there is no perfect time. You are the one that will perfect your time. You are the one that will use your own time to advantage. Remember that perfectionism is sneaky. We wait for perfect time or until we feel perfectly ready. Some people be like, I'm not fully ready yet. Maybe you even want to marry. As a young professional, everything is ready. And your family are telling you, when will you get married? And some people, wait, I'm waiting for the perfect time. I'm waiting for the perfect woman. My dear, you go take for bus stop. Remember, say time now money. Perfectionism, we see instant gratification, instant comfort. Some people want that immediate gratification, like, okay, fine, this is what I want to do, but this is what is comfortable for me now. My dear, you need to step out of your comfort box at times. You see, at times some people we choose a kind of pleasure above what they are meant to do. No. So you don't choose pleasure above responsibility. So that instant gratification won't really be of help. You will see at times they will be like, okay, I have an assignment to do, but I'm much more comfortable pressing my phone at the moment. If you cannot discipline yourself to do what is needful, you may not do what is necessary. So some people are like, oh, I have an assignment to do, but it's like this film I'm watching is much more interesting. So they find they find more pleasure in the film they are watching. They find more pleasure in surfing the internet than doing what is really necessary. So that instant gratification. Some people, it may even be gist with their friends and colleagues. So they find it comfortable. When they're supposed to go and wash their clothes, you will see them, okay, no. They are gisting with their friends. They are very happy. So that instant gratification is another reason. Oh, let's play first. When we finish playing, I will go and do my assignment. And before you know what's happening, the time have gone. Remember, at times, sometimes your waste cannot be recovered. It's not all wasted times that can be recovered. Take note of that. Although there is always a next time, but remember, some things, when you miss them, you've missed them. So be very, very careful with how you use money. Time is money. So together we have looked into we started the conversation with procrastination, and we've looked into what it is, how it manifests, how it reveals itself, how it shows up. And we've talked about, okay, like shifting what you are meant to do now till another time. And we looked at some reasons why youth procrastinate. We saw fear of failure. Some people are afraid if I try it will fail. And I told you that what? Don't be afraid of failing. Just give it a try. It is better you try and fail than never to try at all. Just give it a try first. Even if you fail, remember, you just discover the way of doing it wrong. Then we've talked about perfectionism, meaning some people are looking for perfect time. They just want perfect time. They want everything to be perfect before they start. But I want to tell you this as well. And I told you that what? Don't wait for the perfect time, but you can make a perfect use of your time. We've seen instant gratification as well. Some people choosing pleasure over what they are meant to do. You have assignment to do, you have project to carry out, but you are like, okay, I find this play more comfortable. I find seeing this movie more comfortable. So at times that also affects some people, and it makes them to procrastinate. So those are some of the reasons. We take this advert, then we'll be back.
mímúṣẹ máfòyà Organic Global Resources Nigeria Limited gan la yóò iléeṣẹ́ tó ṣe fọkàn tẹ̀ níbi kábàánì ta ilé ta ilẹ̀ nílẹ̀ yìí pẹ̀lú ìlànà ìkọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ nípa bá a ṣe bá ní tọ́jú dúkìá ẹni tá a mọ̀ sí property management ojúlówó ilé pẹ̀lú ilẹ̀ tí ò láròyé nínú rárá lẹ́lẹ̀ rírà lọ́dọ̀ wọn pẹ̀lú ìwé àṣẹ tó sọ proper dáadáa iléeṣẹ́ Organic Global Resources Nigeria Limited wà ní kìlómítà 42 òpópónà márosẹ̀ Lẹ́kì sí Ẹ̀pẹ́ Lákwẹ́ Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kì nípínlẹ̀ Èkó tàbí kẹ́ gbá wọn láago sórí 08128935553 jẹ́ kí aláàtì donílé lórí rẹ̀ wá sí ìmúṣẹ pẹ̀lú Organic ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ yín lórí ilé àtilẹ̀ tẹ́ bá rà ló jẹ wá lógún.
So welcome back from that short commercial break. Now we'll be looking into how to overcome procrastination. How to overcome procrastination as a youth. First of all, the first thing I will advise you do is one, do it now. I say what? Do it now. What do I mean by do it now? Don't wait for tomorrow. That's the first thing. Always tell yourself, this is when I have to do it. Always remind yourself, I have control over now. I don't have control over later. Anything can happen later that may call your attention, that may become inevitable. But remember, do it now. There is this popular Yoruba adage that says, "Ohun tí ẹyẹ bá jẹ, lẹyẹ ń gbé fò." So now that you have the time, it's what you do now that you can go with. It's what you do now that can determine what happens next. So I want to tell you the first thing is what? DIN, do it now. Then remember the poem we used to recite when we were in primary school. It says, Tick, tick, tick. Tick says the clock. What you have to do, do quick. So whatever you have to do it now. That's your assignment. You have an assignment to do. Always tell yourself, I will do it now. You have a project to embark on. Tell yourself, I will start now. That's your content creation page. That's your social media page. You want to develop it, start it now. You want to apply for a job, apply for it now. You are looking at whatever it is. Remember, a school of thought says procrastination is a graveyard where opportunities are buried. I come again. Procrastination is a graveyard where opportunities are buried. So many opportunities are there in the grave of what? Procrastination. So whatever you have to do, do it now. So that's the first thing I will tell you. The second reason, remember your why. Remember your why. When your body is telling you rest, you will do it later. Remind yourself where you are embarking on the journey. You have an assignment to do, and something within you is telling you leave the assignment, go and play first. Remind yourself, why do I need to do the assignment? So when you feel like shifting your task till later, remind yourself, why do I need to do it? Remember what? Your why. So focus on the bigger picture. Focus on the bigger picture. What finishing this task means to you. You want to get married as a guy. Remember your why and propose to that lady. Don't say, no, I will wait. Many people have said, I will wait and I will wait, I will wait. And before you know what's happening, another person have taken your chance. So remember your why and do what? Do it now. Know what you have in, know what's in for you when you get it done. So stop wasting time. Do it now. Brian Tracy said, when you are given frogs to eat, what do? You eat the ugliest one first. Eating the ugliest one gives you the courage to eat others. In another book, he said, and I quote, that when you are given an elephant to eat, remember, elephant is a big animal, and somebody presents to you an animal to eat, what do? You eat it a bite at a time. As big as an elephant is, you take it a bite at a time. You may not be able to control your 100 steps, but take the first step, a step at a time. So what do I mean there? Break your tasks down. Break your tasks down and set a scale of preference. Break your tasks down. What do you have to do? Okay, I have an assignment to do. I have clothes to watch. I have a project to write. I have a friend to visit. Break all you have to do down. Then, now set a scale of preference. Which one is important first? Do the needful first. There is difference between what you need to do and what you want to do. When you pay attention to what you need to do, then later you cannot do what you want to do. Remember, needs are inevitable, but wants can be avoided. So do what you need first. Break your tasks down. Set a scale of preference. So feel free to join the conversation in the next few minutes. 070 0000 1049. What we are looking at is procrastination. You have anything to contribute? Why you to procrastinate? Or you want to share your own personal experience as well? You can call in. Let's hear from you. 070 0000 1049. Alright, so apart from breaking your task down, also remember, use the 5 minutes rule. Tell yourself, I will just do it for 5 minutes. When you do it for the first 5 minutes, try the next 5 minutes. Try the next 5 minutes. And as well, I will tell you, understand the place of self-discipline. Self-discipline. Self-discipline will make you understand that what? You need to deny your own self. You need to deny your body of some comforts. There are times you will be like, oh, I need to sleep, but you will deny your body that sleep because you have something to do. So as far as denying your own self the comfort won't affect you health-wise, and it won't affect you other way. Deny yourself that sleep to get it done. If it won't affect your health, deny yourself that food to get it done. Self-discipline, it also matters. So to those who are listening to me, as I'm about to sign out of the studio, here is my challenge to you, dear listener. Think of one thing you have been putting off. Think of one thing you have been saying I will do later. Think of one task you have been postponing. Just one. Then today, before the day end, take the first step towards it. Remember, the first step is always the hardest. If you do not take the first step, you can never take the second one. Take the first step, then a step at a time. A step at a time, you will cover a mile. A bite at a time, you will devour a complete elephant meat. So I'm leaving you with this. A step at a time, you will cover a mile. And with a bite at a time, you will devour a complete elephant meal. How do you eat a big elephant? You eat it a bite at a time. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start now. What you are meant to do now, don't shift it till tomorrow. So that's all on Youth Pulse, GOTS 104.9 FM. We continue with another interesting discussion next week Friday by 2 p.m. I remain Festus Adetutu Adelaja. And on this note, I'm wishing you all